Item Number SCP-245. Object Class Safe. Special Containment Procedures. Copies of SCP-245-1 are to be contained on air-gapped computers. These computers are to be located on Floor 10, Section C of Site-88. Individual iterations of SCP-245-1 are to be monitored and completed on a regular basis to ensure continued containment. Major changes to SCP-245-1's gameworld are to be reported to SCP-245's project head. Under no circumstances should SCP-245-1's master password to be revealed to any entities encountered on SCP-245-1. Description: please see SCP-245-1.zip for information relating to SCP-245. Notice: SCP-245-1 will only run on a system utilizing OSCP or the Windows operating system. SCP-245-1-A. Warning: this file may only be accessed by authorized personnel. File information for SCP RPG The Lone and Level Sands. File name: SCP-245-1.zip. File size: less than 50 megabytes. Master password: Large Cosmic Louse. Basic plot: SCP-245-1 is simplistic, owing to constraints of time and resources for the SCP-245 project. The storyline follows a young protagonist who is inspired to take up the sword and shield of his grandmother to protect his town from attacks by sand golems. Upon conclusion of this quest, the protagonist will be required to go on a quest to recover the daughter of the king who has gone missing. This quest involves several side quests, which must be completed to find a bandit camp and a bandit captain who is believed to have abducted Princess. Bandit antagonist is a decoy, as the princess left with him willingly. Primary antagonist, Ozymandias, then arrives and thanks the protagonist for furthering his goals through the completion of the side quests. King directs protagonist to a pyramid where a final confrontation with the antagonist occurs. Antagonist completes a ritual at the last moment, and the protagonist must battle antagonist. Once this battle is completed, the credits run. Following the credits, a full description of SCP-245 will be displayed. Hello? Are you there? Good, you're finally connected. Thought you were just gonna stand there all day. No one was supposed to log in and help me with a handful of problems in the game files. Is that you? Hello? Oh, for God's sake. Did no one tell you how to use the voice-to-text features? Look, it's standard software on every Foundation terminal. Just activate it. You know what? You don't need to talk. I can generate dialogue options for you. It's just more work for me. Fine, there are 3 sites that can access this file, and you're using a generic access token. Tell me which site you work at and I'll set you up properly. Cool, I can just sync your token with Site-88 system and that'll fix it. Alright, we're here. And we're here because we're not allowed to do external modifications to this game file. But we still have to fix it. I know how to access the file system's backdoor protocols. Theoretically, we should be able to use those to move around the game mode without running into any problems. And if we're really lucky, we won't run into SCP-245 while we're working. The boundary files lying around behind the scenes. They'll explain more about what SCP-245 is, but I'll tell you what I can. SCP-245 can't be described outside of a game environment. If it is, really nasty stuff happens. End of the world type stuff, XK, ZK, Y2K, whatever. We don't have time to get into that. If the game files are booked, then so is the containment. Don't worry, newbie. It ain't my first rodeo. I've had to do these repairs before. Heck, I've finished the game a couple of times along the way. Though when I played last time, the game started differently. Look, I'll follow your lead. I might need your help to find the town. The arrow keys move you around and shift makes you run. You ready? Wow, that is a beautiful view. Wait, is that text? Where'd you go? Who knows what else 245 has slipped in here? Finally, jeez, not yet in control over there. Follow me. Hey, what the crap are you doing? Open up! SCP-245 is a thing that exists in video games. Insert additional paragraphs here. SCP-245? Oh God, how do you find me? Who's a game designer now, Sumerian? Please enter console. Okay. Please enter a console password. SCP-245 is a sentient entity which can only be described through the utilization of interactive fiction. While knowledge of SCP-245 may persist as memory in individuals who have learned its nature, this knowledge may only be communicated to others through the creation of additional interactive fiction. Various iterations of SCP-245 exist as independent characters inside any interactive fiction which contain directly descriptive information pertaining to the object. SCP-245-1 has been created as a permanent solution to the containment of SCP-245. While copies of SCP-245-1 may exist on Foundation servers, no other objects containing descriptive information relating to SCP-245 currently exist. All previous iterations of SCP-245 media have been destroyed to facilitate the continued containment of the object. SCP-245 has extensive, though not complete, control over SCP-245-1's game files. SCP-245-1's fundamental details cannot be altered without utilizing the master password for SCP-245-1's game files. Access to the master password is available to staff with appropriate access to SCP-245-1's planning files. SCP-245 originally came under Foundation scrutiny as a branching plot novel in October of 2009. SCP-245's primary anomalous effect appeared to be an ability to alter the narrative contained in the original object, along with an inability of staff to describe the object. A number of staff independently discovered that descriptions of the object can be created in the pursuit of the creation of interactive content. This eventually led to the creation of SCP-245-1 as a means to both contain and provide descriptive information relating to the object. SCP-245 displays behavior consistent with a belief that it can affect objects outside of SCP-245-1. Though SCP-245 is capable of limited access to documents associated with it, the object is entirely harmless.
Okay, so obviously you've played before, and obviously I've done some wrongs to you. I want to apologize up front for that, but killing me is not going to fix those problems, and if you kill me, everyone else here dies too. I'm alive, okay? You can't just erase me without there being consequences. So, think this through, okay? So, suddenly Ozymandias seems to make a lot more sense. Nothing beside remains, round the decay of that colossal wreck. Boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away.